The top-level assembly contains all the assembly's individual components, just as a part document's top level contains all the features that make it up. Folders, such as annotations and mates, are located in the tree as well. If a folder you're looking for isn't displayed, right-click the top level and select Hide Show Tree Items to set their visibility. The assembly origin, default planes, and any existing reference geometry will be displayed too. The basic component icons for assemblies are parts, subassemblies, and flexible subassemblies. I'll cover subassembly components in more detail later. You can expand or collapse each component to view its details by clicking the icon to the left of the component name. As a tip, you can collapse all the items in a tree by right-clicking anywhere in the tree and selecting Collapse Items. Note that you can also use the same component multiple times within an assembly. For each occurrence of the component, an incremented suffix number is used. Also note that certain component names display a prefix, providing information about the state of its relationships to other components in the assembly. These prefixes are a minus symbol, telling you that a component is underdefined and has freedom to move within the assembly, a plus sign, telling you the component is overdefined, an F, telling you that the component is fixed in space, and a question mark, telling you that a component is not solved. The absence of a prefix indicates that the component's position is fully defined. When a component is not solved, this means that the reference to the component has been broken somehow, which illustrates an important point. All components in an assembly are referenced by the assembly document and are not actually saved into the document itself. This means if a component is moved or renamed, the reference to it will be broken. Also, if you want to share an assembly, you must ensure that all the referenced components are bundled with the top-level assembly document. I'll cover a few methods you can use to ensure your assemblies remain intact throughout this course. Lastly, note that there are two ways you can view the Feature Manager for assemblies. By default, the tree is displayed showing feature details. Right-click the assembly name in the feature tree and select Show Hierarchy Only to display only the components without the lower level of detail. Right-click again and choose Show Feature Detail to go back to the default display. You can also view the tree by component dependencies. With the component expanded, right-click the top level of the feature tree and click View Mates and Dependencies from the Tree Display dropdown. You can go back to viewing just features using the same method.